Hey yo, what is up? It's Italian, the gimme your ramen noodles guy. Mmm, yum yum yum. Alright, so logging in, that completely threw me off guard. I mean, I knew the hub was gonna change eventually, but yeah, it's been the snowy event hub for the last few months now. So I guess they just had to let it go. So it looks like this is gonna be for St. Cubesley, if I'm not mistaken. I believe the event is going to be on Tuesday, March 5th. If it's not the 5th, it's gonna be on the 12th. I'm not exactly 100% sure, but oh, another thing I want to note too, if anybody didn't know, uh, it's already March, man. It's crazy how time is flying, literally. It's like someone put a jetpack on time and just said, "Here you go, fly, fly, make the world go fast." But yeah, no, I mean that was a crazy lunar New Year. Anyways, let's get into it. So today we're gonna be talking about Luxion. We're gonna cover him, your favorite golden dragon that always comes. So we're gonna go down here to the golden dragon. Let's see what Luxion has, shall we? Open. Anyway, so first one we got here is gonna be Snowfest Super Yada. I believe that one's gotten from a login reward from 2017, but it shows up in Luxion every now and then. But you could also get it from Snowfest if I'm not mistaken. So it's going to cost 100 dragon coins, 100 whopping coins. So let's see what it looks like, shall we? And I'm going to pay homage to Fish Ducky again because it's Fish Duck. So let me find it through this mess of classes. I may need a broom to sweep this up, so yeah. So let's type it up here. And honestly, I forgot the name, so I'm probably gonna have to... Okay, never mind, I don't have to. So let's see what this looks like. Alright, so... so it's a Club Yada and a Star Glint mount, alright. I mean, it looks like someone took the hat off of Santa and put it on this guy. So, if he's Santa now, does that mean we can bust this pinata open for gifts? That'd be awesome. Anyways, I guess it has some cool little VFX effects shooting out of it. That's pretty standard, but he has ornaments as feet. That's pretty cool too. Does he fly? He does. Okay. Better be careful you don't run into a wall, because if I run into a wall, he's gonna pop and then, well, no more mount. Just kidding. If only it was like that. But yeah, that's Super Club Yada. You're gonna get him for 100 dragon coins, and let's see how much mastery it gives you. No, not hide collected. What am I doing? Anyways, let's type it in here. Lazy way. So yeah, 100 coins for 100 mastery points. Not too bad. I would pick it up, but I'm gonna recommend you pick everything up if you don't have it. Armored Triceratops. Now this one's gonna be 100 dragon coins. There's something I want to point out that I pretty much noticed. Last time this came, this was 70. It looks like they increased it by 30. I don't know why, but let's see what it looks like. This time I'm not gonna go on Fish Ducky. I love Fish Ducky, but this time I'm not. I'm gonna go with my OG, Candy Barbarian, my favorite class. It's so sweet. Anyways, let's see here. Let's type it in. Oh, oops. Armored. Okay, let's see what this looks like together. So, click. Okay. So it's a little dinosaur. Kind of reminds me of the dinosaur that Dino Tamer gets on. I mean, it's okay. It's pretty armored, if you ask me. But is this thing gonna go to war? Is it what's it doing? Is it tanky? What's it doing? Can it spit stuff out? I don't know. But let's see how much mastery points this is actually. So, okay. So, for 50... So, for 50 mastery... No, for 100 dragon coins, you get 50 mastery points. I don't know exactly if that's worth it. Because it's just... I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't look like it's really worth it, honestly. But let's see if it's on Marketplace, because I know it's tradable. So... Yeah, so I guess if you wanted to sell this, you could buy it and probably make like 300k or 250k or something like that. But if you're gonna, but I wouldn't spend the dragon coins and I wouldn't spend the flux. But if you don't have flux, then yeah, spend your dragon coins. It's gonna suck, but it's either you spend your flux or your dragon coins. Cobweb carpet. So for 100 dragon coins, you get this. So. Let's see what it looks like here. Let's go back to the Candy Barbarian. And now I'm hungry, so... what was the name of it? Cobweb? Okay. Just making sure. I'd lose my brain if it wasn't attached to me, honestly. So let's see what this looks like. Cobweb carpet. And it looks like it's going to give you 100 mastery points for it. It looks like I'm in Charlotte's Web again. The only thing that's missing is Wilbert. So something is wrong here. We need Wilbert here. I mean, it's okay. I mean, I could see little animated spiders. Looks like shadows on the ground. I mean... Yeah, little nice animation, I suppose. Can it fly though? Yeah, it can. Okay, so it's like the other carpet mounts. It can fly. That's pretty cool, I suppose. So, let me see if you could actually buy this on Marketplace. Can you? Yeah, you can. Okay. So same MO. Either you can buy it with your flux, or you could use it with your dragon coins. But this is going to give 100 mastery, so if you don't have the flux, I would recommend you just spend the dragon coins. But if you don't have the dragon coins and you have the flux, just spend the flux, because it's going to give you 100 mastery, and if you're a mastery farmer, it's really worth it to collect all this stuff. Rockin' Rollin' Rider. This one's going to be 100 dragon coins. So let's see what this one looks like here. Let's go to the mount or show all. I'm just gonna type in rock because I don't want to type it all. See if it pops up here. Yeah, okay, there it is. So let's see what this looks like, shall we? Oh, before we do, it looks like it gives you 50 mastery points, and just like the other one, there's something I want to point out too. It's 100 dragon coins, but last time it showed up on Luxion, it wasn't. Yet again, they increased it. I don't know if it's them increasing it or if it's just completely randomized. But yeah, let's see what this looks like. So, oh, okay, it reminds me of the orb, honestly. What are we, back in the 70s? Should I get my Led Zeppelin on or get into that hard rock mood? Because why not? It's alright. I mean, it has a nice little purple glow when you run. Let me see what it looks like under. Nah, just looks like a platform, really. But yeah, it's gonna cost you 100 dragon coins. Of course, same thing like the rest. Just let me double check to see if this is tradable. Not fast rocket. I actually don't know if this is tradable, but yeah, it's gonna cost you 100 dragon coins, so I'd recommend you pick that up as well. Bewitching Howlug. I don't actually know how much this costs because I already have it, so I can't really tell you how much it costs, but you guys are gonna be able to know that. Now this one is gotten from the Legacy bench for Shadow's Eve. You could also get it when Shadow's Eve appears. I believe that event is going to be in October, so prepare for that any way you can, and also collect this because you won't be able to get it until then. So let's see what it looks like. Let's go to my trusty sidekick ally here. If show all wasn't a thing, man, I don't know. So let's type bewitch And let's see what it looks like. So 50 mastery points, not too bad, not too bad. Let's apply. And first thing I notice is it's leaving slug all over the floor. Reminds me of Gary. Another SpongeBob one, sort of, not really, but you get what I mean. So he has this green glow to him, and he has a little hat, which gives me witch vibes. You know, witchcraft, sorcery, Wizards of Waverly, stuff like that. Anyways, it's okay. I mean, it's the typical event stuff, but that's what that one is. Now, this is untradeable. It cannot be traded, so you're gonna have to either get it from Luxion here or get it from the actual event itself. Binding Darkness isn't really important. I mean, you get them weekly anyway, so if you want to grab these extra ones, you can, but you don't have to if you don't want to. Now, when it comes to Golden Horde Dragon Soul, these you must get. If you do not have the dragon, I would highly recommend you to get these, because once you get enough of them, you can unlock this dragon. So it's very important to do that as well. Now, there's another thing I want to know, and you're not going to see it because it's not on this list because I already bought it. I mentioned this before, is the Luxion style stashes. If you want to create an extra supply of them, just buy them and put them in your chest. And what I mean by that is, if you have, let's say you have 700 dragon coins and you wanted to start having more dragon coins but not in your inventory, and you wanted to have them in a loot collected format, you would buy these stashes, you'd put them in your chest, and when you need them, let's say you don't have any dragon coins, oh, but you have another storage in your chest, so you could just loot collect and get those dragon coins back. It's another good way of having a separate storage, if you get what I mean. So that pretty much wraps up Luxion's inventory for this visit. We'll cover him again when he shows up again. He only shows up like twice a month. A quick little update on what's going on here is I'm going to be having more videos coming out soon, especially the mastery and the martial arts and a bunch of other videos that I'm still working on. So there's going to be more content coming out in regards to that. Another thing I want to do is thank you all for watching this. I love you all, and it means a lot that you support the channel, you support the club, and you just overall, everybody is chill. So I really appreciate that, and I love you all. Trust me, big things are coming. So I love you all, and I hope you have an amazing day. And you know, it's pretty much customary for me to do this because I always do it, and it's kind of, you know, it kind of is what it is. So with that being said, bing bong, ping pong, give me your ramen noodles.